I'm Sunshine and I am back with my second DIY video. In this video we are going to be making the DIY velvet dress with a touch of Ankara. We are going to be working with these 3 fabrics, 2 velvets and 1 chitenge. Go ahead and get that dress from your closet that hugs you well and use it to twist on the velvet, just like the way I have done it here. We're going to go ahead and cut around the tracing. Make sure you leave 1 or 2 inches seam allowance, depending on your size or figure. Now get your chitenge piece, and with your chitenge piece we are going to make a V on the chest of the dress. The way you make the V is up to you. I'm going to use 2 inches over the shoulder here, but whatever inches you decide to use, make sure it's the same distance with the other shoulder on the other side, so that the V looks nice and neat.
Why should I pay rent when my father is the landlord? Whatever's your father's automatically becomes yours. Tell your neighbor that you are blessed and highly favored. Excuse my behavior. Your misfortunes are the roadmap to your fortune. Sangalala like you supposed to.
Well, be sure to pass an iron over the V, as it will make it easy for you to pin it and just sew over it well. Grab your pins, and now we're gonna have to pin it in place just so that it doesn't move around as we start sewing it. As you know, velvet is quite tricky to work with. It loves to move about, and just pinning it in place will make sure we have a nice, even, smart V. And when you're done pinning, take it over to the machine and just give it a nice sew. Be sure to take your time, just sew it slow and steady. Make sure you take your time and it just comes out neat and nice. As we are sewing the V, I just want to take this time to say thank you to people who inboxed me, giving me advice on how to improve my future videos. I'm grateful for that. Everybody who commented below, I am grateful for that.
If you ever hate us sometimes, the vipanga sensi bululu ni semu fie kuluku wile komulwani akwikale panzansa didi ya ule ya pamulu bululu wibaleka wakusa kengo ulide vyumbu bululu
we are going to go ahead and get the royal blue velvet. So we are going to cut it in a triangle shape, a V. Well, the size is up to you, but I went in and measured the size of the bottom of our V and used that size to cut the royal blue velvet. I'm going to go ahead and cut stiffener on it. So this stiffener is kind of going to make it a little bit hard. It's going to give some hard kind of texture to it. Make sure you iron it on top so that it's placed. If you like, you can go ahead and sprinkle some water so that it can hold for a long time. The stiffener will actually make it easy for us to just fold it into shape. So as you can see, it's easily just folding it. Whichever side you decide to fold it, it's going to easily fold straight. You don't even have to iron it if you like. And after this, we're gonna pin it in place just so it's neat and nice, and we're gonna sew it afterwards. Please remember to backstitch at the beginning and at the end of our pocket, just so it can be strong. Next step, let's go ahead and get the back piece and put it over and pin the shoulders. So we are going to sew on this shoulder and the other shoulder. Well, moving on, get the long sleeved shirt from your wardrobe and use it to trace the hand or the velvet fabric. Remember, you have to work with it inside out. Fold it in half and then trace on it and then cut it out. After this, our next step is we are going to pin our hand on the shoulders, from the shoulder of the dress and the shoulder of the hand, and sew it in place. Alright guys, this is our progress so far. Now let's hem the hand, hem the bottom of the hand, and I'm gonna go ahead and pin in place both sides and then go ahead and sew it. And after that, after hemming the hand, we are going to sew over the hand and the hips. Voila, it is done. Our work is done. This project didn't take me more than 30 minutes. Velvet is an easy fabric to work with if you're starting out. Be careful as it slips out as you are sewing, and the easy way to do this is by pinning it in place. Well, this is how it turned out. It's awesome. It's amazing. I'm loving it. Like, share, subscribe. Love you guys. Thank you. Please go ahead and check out my first video. Thank you so much for your support. It really means a lot. Thank you for the views. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for subscribing. You have no idea. I'm grateful.